Dad watched all his videos? So that's why they're fighting?
The Carolina Rains have arrived as we are inside a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's see what we want to do. Let's play that down.
Get ready! Get ready!
Who's going to come out in?
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Had to make some more adjustments though. Is this like real life weather? Like just because there's a storm outside?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check three, check three, check three. Alert flag, alert flag.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
All right, I'm here now. Ready? 2 bad plays. Hopefully it's a good one. I'm hoping. Gotta cover drinks though, but no excuses.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down.
Not how we wanted to start out, but here we go.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
Oh, that's horrible. Not gonna blame it on the rain.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Got a punter though. Hey, our
call that
coverage,
a
man. We follow the rules,
61-yard
man. We
punt.
run our
He
lanes.
got all of that one. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now a dump off here complete, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
2nd and 9.
Now a handoff looking
we ain't allowing that outside,
time they were
man.
waiting
Inside,
for him
bro.
as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
46-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
It's going to be a mistake against
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Back to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. You track. 22 needle, black shot.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Down right around the 25. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, all right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Now they try the right side here. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
The X Factor I got.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
X Factors. 0.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Hard for your X Factors.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good. Backside guys,
meh.
That's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Wait till the quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Rain.
7, 49ers nothing.
Rain.
Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 43-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And a 49er 1st down.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. 50's the mine. 50's the mine. Watch the flag. 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 Look. Joker. Go Mike 50. Mike 50. Here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 45-yard
Nice.
line.
These pros out there, man. Get your first taste of playoff action, man. Look at these pros, man. Let's get some playoff action,
2nd
man.
and 11. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Well, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy because essentially now you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you've got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus back on number one.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Check 24, check 24. Shift. Check 31, check 31.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Check 50, check 50.
Shotgun now from Murray. He can run for it, and he will. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Check 99, check 99.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the pass. Check 3, check 3. Motion, check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
3rd down.
He could just hold our blocks a little bit longer.
From the gun, Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Check 59, Mike is 59. Mike, tighten down.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
2nd and 7.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now this time, Murray to throw it. Flushed out right. He's going to run again. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th.
26 Mike, 26 Mike, bring it, bring it. 26 Mike, 26 Mike, 65, 65, 65. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. I'm here all day. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Hey, watch the sled, watch the sled.
They're going for it. It's Murray.
What the fuck? Grabbed him through my fucking running back.
Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On play action, they'll throw.
Come on, I'm about to say.
That is going to be incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And a 49er 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
We got 3. Come back. We got 3. Mike 28.
From the gun, Murray. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout.
Good throw, good catch, good job. We'll feel good in the 2nd half. And I think we received, so kind of in a hole.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 29-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is good. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray. Dancing to his left.
Wide open.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray.
Look at those. Come on, man.
And he hauls it in.
I see adjustments too, bro.
Touchdown,
I see adjustments too, bro.
Francisco. Tyler Lockett, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
10-7 me.
And this will
but it's
not
third
be
quarter, it's a
returnable.
long
It's out of the
game,
back
so
of the end zone for
we
a
just trying to
touchback.
get in.
5-yard line.
We just trying to make it out alive.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
11 yards there, 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. So let's see who this is on. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Hey. 4 down. Mike 4.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And Pascal's got it.
He got that.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready up. Check back 11. Here we go, G. Tighten up. Watch twist. Watch the check.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now this time he'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
And it's complete.
Give me those. I'm going to keep doing the same thing now. I'm going to keep tackling the same way.
Tyler Lockett with 2 touchdowns on the season.
You got weapons everywhere, bro.
In this game. Now the 49ers have retaken the lead.
You got weapons everywhere, bro.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking deep downfield.
Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. It's not going to work.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Flush to his right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Trey Flowers picks it. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's caught inside the 20.
Fuck out of here.
Carolina.
The fuck out of here.
Devin Duvernay, 75 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game.
Hey, I was pressing the button.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive?
Feeling kind of comfortable.
75 yards,
Stopping
one
last 2
play.
times. Got some
That means
picks.
everyone handled their assignment,
Just
doesn't
up
it?
a little bit.
It doesn't just mean that the defense
Just
broke
a little
down.
bit.
They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big time play, big time result.
At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Check, 59. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check.
Now they try the right side here. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
21.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Right back to him on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Frank Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
But enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, doesn't it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a play fake here on first down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long.
Check. Lucky.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Panthers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be third and a mile. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Panthers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be third and forever. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to fourth down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
What?
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he's got his man on the out route. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
To number 80. It's a
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
29-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. 15 yards on the play, first down.
14-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And they run the option on 2nd down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, something Big Jelly or something like that.
That is caught at the 7. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Duvernay with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Panthers 28, 49ers 24.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Kyler Murray.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
39-yard line.
To throw is Murray. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Back to throw. Murray. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
I'm all right. I'll just piggyback whatever you guys get.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Intended for Darren Waller. Incomplete. He was covered by Trey Boston.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. It's been a long day for you. Mike
Murray to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Murray's pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah,
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So this one